This is the TV News, the industry's only daily video report, brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative needs, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.
John Leland, our new media, new marketing expert, turned me on to some recent exceptional research done by Context Marketing. The study examines brands with virtue, and that's defined as a brand that demonstrates responsibility far above and beyond its competition. Some of the main takeaways of the Context Marketing study are that consumers will engage much deeper with a virtue brand, but when and if the virtue is compromised, consumers will withdraw and penalize that brand swiftly, with impunity, and without mercy. Now that got me to thinking about a couple of TV virtue brands which, by their own hand, it appears, have indeed compromised the great virtue that they have worked so hard to build. And Discovery Communications and the Weather Channel, of course, come to mind. Discovery, known for promoting a greener Earth, signed Sarah Palin to do a reality show on TLC. And the viewer feedback, worst of all, fans of Discovery on the internet and social networks, has been nothing short of brutal. For example, here are some quotes. "What were you thinking? Do the right thing and get rid of Palin. How can Discovery sink so low for ratings? Discovery having Sarah Palin host a show about nature is like Food Network employing Jeffrey Dahmer for a fine dining program. Ouch!" And there are many, many more like that. So what Discovery has effectively done is to transfer all of the hate and loathing for Ms. Palin right into their brand, and they've unwittingly but successfully compromised their virtue. Further deepening the virtue crisis are anti-Discovery petitions being circulated around the internet, and some of them have gone viral and are growing by leaps and bounds. Now, over to our friends at the Weather Channel, who have seen fit to discontinue live continuous forecasting 3 out of 7 nights a week, and they've replaced it with specials and crusty movies. You can get a pretty good idea about how their own viewers and constituents feel about this move by sampling the more than pervasive negative comments at the Weather Channel's very own Facebook fan site. And here are some quotes. "I hate that you have movies on your channel. When I want to check the weather, I'd like to turn on TWC and actually see the weather. Not a program, not a special, and not a movie. The Weather Channel has jumped the shark. Flicking a forecast. Worst idea ever." And one of many real troubling comments. "The only reason I became a fan here is to tell you that I used to be a Weather Channel fan, and you might as well now be called the Junk Channel." And now, both of these once virtue brands are now operating in what we call the brand danger zone. Not only do your very own minions hate what you're doing, they are going out of their way and expending energy to tell the rest of the world about how horrible you are. And with the viral metrics inherent within the social networks, brand suicide can happen before you know it. Moral of the whole story: beware of those who want to engage in TV network brand enhancement. Shun them, for they will compromise your brand virtue. They are the harbinger of brand death.
The TV News has been brought to you by American Ingenuity TV. For all of your electronic marketing and creative challenges, American Ingenuity TV is simply the solution.